Morning, y'all. It is 7 a.m. I'm doing some last minute packing, some cleaning, some laundry, anything I can do to make it easier on Nico for while I'm gone. I am about 12 hours from being at my destination, and I'm so excited. My best friend just texted me. She's screaming, only a few more hours. I'm like, girl, I gotta travel first. I haven't even left the house. I am gonna be recording everything on my phone so I can leave the camera here. I don't intend to do vlogs regularly. This is just strictly for fun, for me to get an idea of what it feels like to vlog. I really don't know if I'm gonna enjoy it because I want to spend as much time as possible focusing on my best friend, but I'm gonna do my best to do at least a little, to get clips of what we do every day. I'm so excited. So I will see you guys when I get to Atlanta. So as you can see, this is not the Atlanta airport. I am in fact at my best friend's apartment, which is in Philly. So basically, once I got to Atlanta, I chickened out in filming in front of people. I thought I could find like a quiet corner or like have my back to the wall or my back to a window, but no, it was crowded. And there were a lot of people headed to Philly apparently. So I chickened out. I was like kind of out in the middle. Y'all, I was dehydrated. I was hungry. So also my focus wasn't quite on filming. I don't know if I'm ever going to be comfortable filming in public in front of people. Hence why I don't plan on doing vlogs. I will say I am kind of already fed up with filming. I was in the car on the way to the airport and I was just like, crap, I'm supposed to be getting some B-roll. And I was like, man, this is gonna be rough. If you watch people who vlog on YouTube, please give them some credit. Appreciate the craft because it is not easy. I want to just be in the moment and I'm like, oh wait, hold on, let me get a clip of this, let me get a picture of that. Luckily Bestie is understanding and she's just like, yeah. She left for work, so I'm here all alone. Her fiance ordered food to be delivered, so it was waiting for us when we got here. And let me tell you, the feast he ordered, it felt like a feast. I was so hungry. We had General Chicken, which is my absolute favorite thing ever. Good morning. I'm at the gym. Oh my God, let me tell you about last night. So I was tossing and turning so much because, I'm just in a new environment. I still slept pretty well considering, like, I take CBD gummies and let me tell you, that stuff puts me out. So I still slept pretty well. My workout is kind of shit. Like, I don't know if it's just like, again, the different environment. There's not a lot of weight stuff. There's just like a handful of dumbbells. So I'm just kind of making do with what I can. Luckily, my workout right now is a lot of like full body movement, so it's kind of working out. So I took my best friend's dog out this morning to go potty. She's a little 7-month-old puppy, and she goes potty. So I'm like, oh, maybe she has to poop, but she like acts like she's all done. Well, I play with her inside the house and she all of a sudden doesn't want her toy anymore. And I've been throwing her toy for her. And I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you sitting like that on the couch? And then I realized, I thought she was sitting weird because she was like on uneven surfaces. I realized she was squatting. And you know what dogs do when they squat? They poop. So she's like pooping on the couch, gives no fucks when I yell at her to stop. She just does her thing. And then I'm running around looking for paper towels and a plastic bag, and I'm just like, oh my God. So that was my morning. And when she gets home from work, we're gonna go to get some Starbucks, get our basic bitch on, and chill. And oh, I'm getting my first massage today. I'm really excited about that. It's a deep tissue massage, so I'm hoping it'll like maybe help my nerve. I have sciatic issues, and that maybe it'll just help me relax a little bit. I've never had a massage before. I'm excited, but also nervous. And then the plan is to go to H Mart afterwards and get some dinner there. I'm gonna do some shopping, get some snacks. That is the plan for today. This is not calibrated correctly. Why is it so off? Oh, this is uncomfortable. That was so weird. The machine actually felt like it got easier. It's like with every rep I did, it's like it was rusted or something and loosening up. So we are wrapping up day 2. My first massage experience was really good. I always love validation from someone else of all the things that are wrong with me. She pointed out every single thing that I already know about, but it's kind of just also reassuring that I'm not super crazy. She's like, one of your shoulders is like really far forward and your hip seems to be a little tilted and you're really tense here. And I was like, yep. I have just pinpointed all of those problems. So thank you for telling me what I know, because now I know for sure that like it's not just me. She did such a good job, so I am kind of sad that I'm not from here, so I can't like go to her again, because I was like talking to her about like what should I do for like a follow-up, and she understood it as like I'm gonna come back to her, and I was like, I'm from out of town, unfortunately. I think I might try and see if I can get into the spa in town and do a couples massage with Nico. The deep tissue, I thought it would have been a lot more firm. Like I thought there would have been more pressure. I was under the impression that I was gonna hurt physically, and like yeah, some parts were tender because you just don't normally feel pressure in those areas. But I honestly felt like she could have put more pressure. Maybe she just went gentle because it was my first time. But let me tell you, the hour after the massage, no pain. It was glorious. I still had like some back pain, but my sciatic issues were like just momentarily gone. And it was so unfortunate. We went to H Mart afterwards, and as we were walking down the aisles, there was just a moment where it just all came flooding back, and I was like, no, it's back. But at least now I know it'll help, and she agreed. In conjunction with chiropractic, it can at least help alleviate some of the pain. Oh, we did eat the Korean corn dogs in the H Mart food court. We went to a smaller one because the other one is apparently in a more sketchy area, so we want to stay alive. And yeah, got some snacks to share with Nico when I get home, and we just came home and ate some leftovers and watched Firefly Lane. So just a chill day. I'm not exactly sure what the last piece of footage was that I took. We had, sorry, the dog is bothering me. Oh my god, I gotta tell you guys about dinner last night. So we went to this cute little sushi place. Hello, Piper. Hello. Okay, she wants to be involved. But we went to this cute little sushi place and we were having this nice dinner. It was really early because we hadn't eaten all day. And this lady and her husband, I assume her husband, came in and they were seated next to us. Well, this woman, they placed some orders for appetizers and then she just like throws a tantrum. Like she raises her voice and she's like getting rude with the server. The server's just trying to like make it right, like bring out new food, take it off her check, and she just keeps going and throwing a fit. It really felt like she was putting on a show because we were there, like she wanted us to side with her or something. I just thought it was embarrassing. Like if she thought she was putting on a show, the only show I thought it was a circus. So the fact that grown women, like she was well into her 50s, the fact that grown women like that are throwing tantrums, embarrassing. And her husband told her to quit it, so even more embarrassing that your spouse thought you were being too much. We are currently getting ready to go to Hershey Park. It's a 2-hour drive there. I think we're gonna get some Starbucks on the way. Um, yeah, I'm really hoping that because it's a Sunday, there's no school breaks right now, I think. I'm hoping it'll be a pretty empty park. There won't be long waits for the rides, and we'll just get to go on everything. My feet are killing me, but you know what? It's all gonna be worth it. So Hershey Park was a success. They didn't have all the rides running, um, but it's whatever. We still managed to do like I think 10 rides. We were already done on the first ride within like the first 30 minutes of being through the gates. So that was nice. I did get a little motion sickness because we went on a ride right after eating that we didn't realize was super jerky. Um, so that wasn't really fun, but I did manage to get through the rest of the day without having to cut it short. Oh my god, when we got there were like so many marching bands um practicing in the parking lot, and I was so excited because I thought there was going to be a parade or a competition, and I was right. There was a band competition, but unfortunately it wasn't like inside the park or anything. It was in one of the arena outside, so I was sad that we didn't get to see them. I used to be in marching band. I did color guard for 4 years. I do miss performing. We just came back, we picked up dinner, we tried to go to Arby's. They ran out of roast beef right as we were like next in line, so that was a shame. Instead we then hit up McDonald's, which I also haven't had in like 5 years. Sweet and sour is where it's at. They had a working ice cream machine. So I was able to get an ice cream cone. And the last time I attempted to get an ice cream cone from them, it was broken. Continuing my life as Piper's toy propper. She leans all of her toys on me so that she can get a better grip on it. This dog is obsessed with me. She like barges into the bathroom if I don't latch her correctly. Uses me as a parkour board. She is sweet, but I am definitely a cat person. Today's my last day. I think I forgot to film anything yesterday, but like all we did was like go to brunch. We hit up Starbucks and then we just chilled at our apartment all day. We did some packing because she is moving units. We packed up some stuff, we moved some stuff over. Luckily it's only one building over. And then we just literally chilled. I put on Inventing Anna because she's never seen it and we just binged that. We woke up, moved a few things, hit up Starbucks again, and now we're just killing time before I have to go to the airport and leave my bestie. Also, the water here is like disgusting, and she warned me that it's disgusting. So I've been getting like giant cups of water every time I go to Starbucks as my source of water for the day. It's probably the same water, but you know, it's just, it gives the mental illusion that it's somehow better, cleaner, more filtered. I don't know, but as long as I have my Starbucks water and my refresher, I'm good. All right, it is the day after I got home. My flight yesterday from Atlanta was delayed by an hour. I know it could have been worse, but it was just really annoying because I already had 2 hours at the airport. It did give me enough time to go find some Bojangles, so that was exciting. I haven't had that in a couple of years, and it was honestly better than the last time because the last time it was just not what it normally is. If you're from the East Coast, you know what Bojangles is. My first flight from Philly wasn't that bad at all. I was so nervous for some reason. And it's because I was picturing the New Jersey airport that I've been to before. And I was like so stressed out because they're so busy and they're kind of mean over there. But the Philly airport, so nice, so fast, so efficient. And it was just smooth sailing. Like the second I got out of the car. The only thing I was nervous about was I did have to check my bag on my first flight. And like, I'm just worried it's not going to make it. Like some freak accident's going to happen and my luggage is going to be lost. But I did use the Delta app and I found out you could like track your bag. So that was nice. I found it, did make it to my final flight with me. And yeah, it was just a good trip overall, catching up with my best friend. We try to do a trip every year where we take turns traveling. Luckily, this time I will get to see her a lot sooner because the next time we see each other is going to be for her wedding. So I think that's like about 4 months or so, give or take. So this whole vlogging experience, it's not for me. It's not for me. I'm going to edit this whole thing and I hope it's going to be good enough, but vlogging is not for me. Now, I will attempt to vlog um the wedding and maybe I don't know how it's going to work because I am in the wedding party, so I'm probably going to be busy, not going to have my phone. I'll get what I can, but yeah. If you watch vloggers on YouTube, please appreciate them because it's a lot of work. Luckily, my best friend is very supportive and because I told her I wanted to try and vlog, she kept on like reminding me like, "Hey, do you need a shot of this? Do you need to get your camera for that? Like, oh, don't forget this." So, it was really helpful that she's like so supportive and understanding and like was helping me remember because let me tell you, we're just busy catching up, enjoying the moment, spending time with each other. So then it's like, "Oh my God, I'm supposed to be recording something." But yeah, it was a good trip. I already miss her. Tons of a long distance friendship. And like basically all of my close friendships are long distance now. And luckily I am used to having a long distance relationship. So it kind of just overflowed into friendships and I know how to like deal with it. But it does suck not having like a close friend like her nearby that I can see regularly. I highly recommend going to Thrills if you live in Pennsylvania. I think there's another location. I'm not sure if it's in a different state or not, but highly recommend Thrills. That was so much fun. There were a lot of kids because it was like a bunch of birthday parties, but honestly, I did not feel weird being an adult there because there were plenty of parents joining in. There were a few other like teenage groups, like older kids and stuff. So like it didn't feel weird at all. And honestly, it was kind of nice having the kids because like I'd ask them like how we're supposed to do these obstacle courses and they're like monkeys. These children were like straight up monkeys, like jumping all around and like swinging with ease. And I'm just like my body's too old for that. But thank you for showing me how it's done. If you have a long distance best friend, like really cherish the time you guys get to spend together and make sure you plan lots of trips like this because like finding real friends is really hard these days.